Hi guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy consultant. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have my box of wax that I've been warming. I only have, that's not true. I do have a couple pods in here. I have, if you're not new here, you know that I'm a teacher by day. So I had to bring my Scentsy Air Quad home for the summer. Actually, I didn't have to. I chose to because I wanted to use it in my home. And I've since gotten myself one that's going to stay at home. Guys, if you don't have a Scentsy Air Quad, I'm sorry because you're missing out. This thing is amazing. It holds two. I'm going to open this to show you. It holds four, not two, four. It holds four pods. Power button, fan button. You can do high, medium, or low. Then you can even set a timer for it, 2, 4, or 8 hours. I always get mixed up. I want to say 6, but it's not 6. It's 2, 4, or 8. Then you can even do a little light show. This thing is amazing. It is $115, but in my opinion, it is so worth it. If you want to scent your home, and I actually have a customer that has purchased 2 of these because she has 2 boys, and they are very much boys. They are all boy. And they do a lot of things in the house. You know, boys throw things. It doesn't have to be a boy, girl, because I sure would have done it myself. But they throw things, you know. And if you knock this over, guess what's going to happen? Well, first, the top is not coming off because I'm going to show you here. You can see that it's not easy for me to pull off. That's because it has these rubber stopper here that just prevent the top from coming off, which that's just another thing that's going for it. But then the pods, and I'm going to show you a pod here. The pods are like encased in this little piece of plastic. Look, so they're not coming out. Now they can melt, but they're not just going to come out. So if you have a dog, a cat, if you have, any reason that you feel a little hesitant with wax, and these pods are the way to go. Absolutely we go. I actually met a lady once who said, "Oh, I love Scentsy, but I just can't have it anymore because I have dogs and now I have a cat and they'll knock my wax off and make a mess." And I said, let me show you this. And she bought one and she loves it. Okay, I'm rambling again. You guys know I do that. So let's get to this. I have my box. There's some all wax. There's some pod cases in there, pod shells in there. So let's see what I've been warming this week. I've kind of gone back to some old faithfuls. We'll get to those in a second. First, I want to talk about Fiji flower. This is a Bring Back My Bar. It's currently available, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. It's on my website. It's part of the Bring Back My Bar collection that is only here till August 15th. It could sell out before August 15th, so they're not going to restock it. So get yourself some Fiji flower. This scent is absolutely amazing. It smells super floral in the shell, but when it's warming, it is incredible. It's not as strong of a floral as the first impression that you would get when you smell it in the shell. I'm in love with this. This also comes in Scentsy Fresh, which is a fabric refresher. We all know a well-known brand. I'm not going to say the name because I think Scentsy's better. Okay, Fiji flower. So I did only warm half of this bar, but I did want to talk about it. We're in my Scentsy room, as it's very fondly called, and I have the Lion King warmer in here. And the only reason which I love the Lion King, don't get me wrong, but the only reason I have the Lion King warmer in here is because my daughter took over my Encanto warmer. I have a video up about the Encanto warmer. If you have not seen it yet, please go check it out. They did such a beautiful job on that warmer. And it is available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Okay, so little backstory. I do vendor shows. If you're not new here, you've heard me talk about this before. And I did 2 shows, let's see, between May and June. My wax, I live in Texas. It's warm here. So yes, my wax got a little sweaty. Bars do sweat. If it gets a little warm, they'll sweat. Sometimes some bars will sweat more than others. It can damage the fragrance. And so I had several bars that got a little sweaty. So I'm testing out the theory. So far, I'm not noticing enough of a difference to really call the bars damaged. But the first little collection I warmed 3 wild cherry and sakura. I love these bars. They smell amazing. The scent is fairly subtle when it's in the warmer. Um, and I did just warm these. I'm not noticing much of a difference at all. And I haven't warmed this a lot this year, so I can't speak super strong on this, but my theory right now is that they were not too badly damaged. However, I did have an ice pack under them, but they did get a little damaged through the first show that I did. I wasn't aware of how hot it was going to be. And when you do vendor shows, you don't always know the exact place you're going to be. And so they did get some direct sunlight. So I think that there's a lot of factors that went into play there. So let's keep going. I warmed Calming Woods. This is an amazing scent. It is not available. It is in my Scentsy club. So if you see this scent, I'm all thumbs this morning. If you happen to see this scent, I highly recommend you grabbing it. The only reason I have it is because it's in my Scentsy club. And if you don't know what Scentsy club is, real quick, Scentsy club is a subscription service offered by Scentsy that allows you to get the products that you love, the Scentsy products that you love, on your timeline. You can get it on a monthly basis, bi-monthly, or quarterly. The best part about this, perfect example, is this bar right here. If you add it to your club before it leaves the website, they'll keep making it and sending it to you. This is not on the website anymore. Scentsy keeps bringing it. I get one bar every month. Okay, here's another example of why Scentsy Club is amazing with Sea Salt Mist. Guys, I absolutely am in love with this bar. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection that came out last summer in July of 2024. And it's in my club. The only regret I have is that I did not put multiple bars. I only put 1 bar. I love Sea Salt Mist. I also warmed Farmer's Market. I don't think I have 2 of those in here. Farmer's Market is another one that was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection from July of 2024, so last summer. I threw it in my Scentsy club before it went away, and I still get it. Okay. This is the Star Wars, what does that say? Indoor? Indoor. Listen, guys, I like Star Wars, but I'm not a Star Wars fan. Okay. So if I say this wrong, please leave me a comment and tell me how to say it correctly. So Indoor Forest. This is still available on the website, but a lot of the other Star Wars products have sold out. The wax is still available. This is just, it's a little pine in there. It's a very foresty type of smell, and I like it. It is already in my Scentsy club because I want to continue getting those. Okay. Coconut Blossom Pod. I did put this. I've actually added some pods just in the wall, the Scentsy Air wall diffuser that's I've added in 2 different spots in my house. I'm probably going to add a couple more because I really, really love the pods. And I have a dog, and now we've added a cat. And I can't really put a mini warmer into the wall. I mean, I could, but I'm just asking for a possible mess, especially when you have a cat. This is a great way to get fragrance and not have to worry about any kind of mess. So Coconut Blossom, this was the May scent of the month. It is going to go away, I believe at the end of this month, next month. It's going to go away at the end of next month. So get your hands on some of those. They are still available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. This is one of my absolute summer favorites. Key lime and grapefruit. This was part of the summer collection last year. It will be in my Scentsy club. I'm not ever going to be without this scent. I love key lime and grapefruit, but it is available right now on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Okay. If you have watched enough, and I know that I have, or no, I don't. Okay. Snowflakes and Sage. Okay. This one's not available on my website or even on the Scentsy website. Scentsy not currently allowing this to be purchased. It was the December scent of the month. Fingers are so tightly crossed that they bring it back, but I won't know until the end of this month, the 1st of August. Scentsy does have its big family reunion coming at the end of July. And so I will find out in a few weeks if this one is going to be a returning scent. But guess what? It's in my Scentsy club, so I'm actually not that worried about it. I know I'm going to keep getting it. Oh, and there is another Snowflakes and Sage. I knew I had another one because um, if you have watched any of my videos or enough to know that I am absolutely obsessed with that scent. And the day it came out, I was up very, very early in the morning and I ordered 20 bars. And I only have a couple of those 20 left, but I did get it in my Scentsy Club. Actually, I don't even think I have any of that left. I think I've just continued with my Scentsy Club. I absolutely love that scent, and I am never going to not have it. Scentsy's going to have to say, you know what? We're done. We're not making it for you anymore. Sorry. And I will cry when that day happens. All right, Prickly Pear Flare in the Scentsy Pod. This one really surprised me because I wasn't crazy about the wax. The wax just didn't do it for me. But in the pod, this one was super nice, and it's not available anymore. Actually, I don't think it is. You know what? I'm going to check that. I'm pretty sure that one was part of the Easter collection. And now that I've just put that out there in the universe, I feel like I am telling you guys something wrong. And I don't want to do that. So we're going to look it up right now. This is one of the cool things I think. Actually, it's not available. One of the cool things I think about, which most websites are like this, but Scentsy is very mobile friendly. And so you can just scroll to your heart's content on your phone on Scentsy's website. Okay, Cashmere Pear is one that I warmed this week. This one's nice. It's a subtle scent, but I don't know, it's a very smooth scent. It's one that you feel like, or I feel like, would be really nice to have in a doctor's office or in a relaxing area. It is not available. It was in the clearance section. I don't think I was able to get that in my club. I didn't even know about this scent. I had a customer at a vendor show come up and say, do you have Cashmere Pear? And I was like, no. And she was disappointed because she loves that scent. But I did see it in the clearance section. Actually this last month, maybe the past 6 weeks, could be wrong in the timeline there. It's sold out now, but it was available in the clearance section. So I did snag a few just because that lady made me wonder about it. All right, Blooming Marvelous. Now this is one that was a scent of the month last spring, March or April. I believe it was April. I don't think it was May. It could have been May. But I loved this scent. I was disappointed in the wax bar because it just did not produce the scent for any length of time that I expected it to, but the pod outperforms itself. So the pod is great. All right. Coastal Sunset. This is absolutely one of my favorite scents. I actually have it in warmers downstairs right now. It is currently available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Another favorite, Summer Moonlight. It's available on my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. Let me tell you guys, these two scents right here go very, very well together. And yes, I know I'm overdue for one of my mixer episodes, but I moved in May and haven't had the chance to do that. Okay. Blue Skies and Bergamot. This is actually the current scent of the month for the month of July. It is it's the July scent of the month. The warmer of the month is Forest Foliage, and it's a cute little mushroom warmer. It's so cute. It's actually in my husband's office. I don't always keep the scents of the month. A lot of times I'll sell to customers. I had to keep that one. I had to keep that Forest Foliage. Okay, Wild for Wildflowers. This is one of the new scents that Scentsy came out with the spring and summer collection in March. A lot of people love this scent. I gotta say, I'm slightly disappointed by it. I like it. It's not one that's going to my club. I'll be okay if I don't keep getting this scent. But it's still a nice scent. It's very floral. It's not overpowering. It's a nice floral scent. Okay, Serene Succulent. This was part of the garden collection that is still available. RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us. Also with this one went Hydrangea Bouquet and Honeysuckle Dew. All right, gonna keep going. All right, Lemon Sugar and Sage. This was June's scent of the month. It went with the Lemonly Yours Warmer. This, oh my gosh, you guys. Where do I begin? First of all, I'm learning that I really love the scent of sage mixed with other things. This scent is absolutely amazing. It's already in my Scentsy club. I only have one right now. I'm probably going to up that quantity because this is an amazing scent. And it's not just for your kitchen, bathroom, all over your house. It is a great clean scent. And I love clean scents and I love fresh scents. Okay. And one more, key lime and grapefruit. This one is a recurring theme. I know you see a lot of key lime and grapefruit in my box, in my warming box here. I absolutely love it. I got it in my club. If you watched many of my videos earlier this year, you heard me talk about how much I was ready for summer, and key lime and grapefruit helped me hold on till summer got here. All right, I can't help myself. I love key lime and grapefruit. I think it's just this amazing, amazing scent. All right, most of these scents are available on my website, RebeccaGrooms.Scentsy.us. Please go check out my website. If you live in the Austin, Texas area, I do regular vendor shows. I do have the Santa Rita Ranch vendor show coming up, which is in Liberty Hill, Texas on Sunday, July 13th. So if you are in the area, please come see me. I will have a Scentsy booth there. We will be just past, it will be on Santa Rita Boulevard under the pavilion that is near one of the community pools. So come see me. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I appreciate all the watches, appreciate all the comments and all the likes. I am also on Instagram, scents.with.rebecca, and I'm also on TikTok, scents_with_Rebecca. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy smelling. Bye.